There was a guy, man, he lived down the road. His
Uh-huh.
name was John Neil Mergerison. So he's showing me his pigs. He had a bunch of pigs there, you know. He had a bunch of pigs, a bunch of them, and one of the pigs had a wooden leg, you know. So I says to him, I says, John Neil, that's odd. There, what's that pig? What's the story with that pig? So John Neil, he goes, oh man, Norm, he says, that's a special pig. He goes, you wouldn't believe that pig. I go, yeah, what? Tell me about it. He goes, that pig, you wouldn't believe it. He says, last winter, you know, he goes, the house burned down. And he says, me and the wife, we were sleeping on our bed, and he says, we never would have heard. We never would have woken up. But he goes, that pig, he broke out of his pen, he ran all the way to the house, and he went up to the bedroom window, you know, and he says he starts hitting his little snout on a window, you know,
Uh-huh.
and he says, me and the wife, we woke up. And we got out, man, just in time. We escaped that inferno. He didn't use the word inferno. He's just a farmer.
You threw that in there.
Yeah, he says
Good.
we escaped that conflagration, you know? So he goes, just later after that, like the following summer, me and the wife were plowing in North 40, and our little boy, only 2 years old, man, fell into the well. And all alone, you know? And we no way we could do anything. We were plowing. And that very same pig, he says he heard the child's wailing plaintive cry. He didn't say plaintiff, you know, he's a farmer. But he says he heard the child, he broke out of his pen, he ran all the way to the well. He looked down, there was the poor son of ours there, Billy, you know, down at the bottom of the well. He says the pig, he took his snout there, he started pulling up on a rope, and the kid got right out, you know, and man, that's great, isn't it? And I go, man, that's the greatest story I ever heard. Man, oh, what a pig. I said, what a pig that is. I said, one question though, John Neil. I said, he got a wooden leg. I don't understand that part. John Neil goes, man, he goes, what, are you crazy? He says, a great pig like that, you can't eat him all at once. You know, he says,